Today is August 20th, and we are here in America actually, which is interesting because we're not supposed to be in America right now. We're supposed to be back in East Africa, back home with our team with Pioneer Bible Translators, but we've been delayed, and the delay involves this one. So Emily, what would you say is one of the biggest highlights of this summer that we've spent in America the last few months?
Having this little beautiful baby girl.
This is... Oh, there's another one here. Hey.
Can you say hi?
Say hello.
Hello.
This is Selah Rea Vickio. Selah, can you say hi?
Infants, even newborns, need passports to travel internationally. We were careful to apply for Selah's passport as soon as we received her birth certificate, but even with 6 weeks lead time, expediting 7 days before our originally scheduled flight, and calling the Passport Information Center every day after, her passport still didn't arrive in time. We had to cancel and rebook our tickets, delaying our return 2 weeks while we got the passport issue sorted out.
Tomorrow we're actually leaving to get on a plane and to fly back to Africa.
We woke up early Friday morning to drive to Dulles International Airport. The view from the Chesapeake Bay Bridge was beautiful, and we deftly avoided a traffic jam that would have surely meant missing our flight. Real-time traffic maps are something we'll miss in Africa.
All the time for
Miles, you're driving the train! Our first flight was the long one. 12 hours in a plane with 2 kids under 2.
Let's do this thing.
We couldn't afford to buy Miles his own seat, so we booked him as a lap infant and prayed that there would be some free seats that we could shamelessly borrow. We were also counting on getting the bassinet seat with Selah. This is something you request, not something you book directly. We were worried that by rebooking our tickets we would lose some priority, but everything worked out. We were given a bassinet seat, and there happened to be an empty seat next to ours, so the kids weren't on our laps for the whole flight. Not having the bassinet or the free seat would have been very unpleasant for everyone involved. The Emirates hub is in the surreal city of Dubai.
We made it to Dubai after a 12-hour flight.
We booked an intentionally long layover there so we could get a hotel and rest halfway through the trip. I was able to find a good deal with Crown Plaza, and they were very accommodating, allowing us to check in early and check out late. Room service was great, and everything was cheaper than we were expecting. We slept hard all day and most of the night.
Yeah, you're gonna fly?
Our second flight was 6 hours, half the length of the first, but it felt just as long since we were tired and jet-lagged. Miles only had one meltdown. Selah slept most of the flight. We arrived late in the evening on our third day of travel, or was it our second day? Time is a loose concept at this point. It felt great to be back in Africa after 4 months away, but we were exhausted. We checked into the humble but familiar transit motel after a short ordeal arranging for 2 taxis to carry all our luggage across the street. 6 hours of deep sleep later, we were on a bus that was even more humble than the motel. The slow speed of the bus stretched the 4-hour journey to 6, but we safely made it home with the kids and luggage intact. Everyone is adjusting pretty well to life in Africa. We will be glad when this period of transition is behind us. We're thankful for a safe trip and for 2 kids that travel well, and we're glad to be home.